Right now, some neighbors in Northwest Davenport are showing their concern, while they say a gas station expansion could cause them problems. And upset by flooding in their neighborhood, what people living in a Moline trailer park are demanding from the city.
Live from the Local 4 News Studios, this is Fox 18 News at 7 in high definition.
Good Friday morning to you. I'm Alexandria Ikomoni. Thanks for watching Fox 18 News at 7. Our Redrick is on an assignment. And flooding in the Quad Cities is impacting more than just the riverfront of Davenport. People in one Moline neighborhood dealing with a serious problem, and the main entry at Cloverleaf Mobile Home Park is underwater. Now, cars have to go through high water, and many streets have been like this for weeks, causing power outages. And mail delivery has also been canceled. Fox 18's Anchor Alexandria reports what neighbors are demanding right now.
Neighbors here in Cloverleaf Village say that they've been dealing with flooding since February, and today was the first time they got to go face-to-face with management to ask their questions, but they say that their concerns still aren't being heard.
It's been so bad.
Kimberly Clendon is fed up with flooding.
Yeah, this is where I live. Last Wednesday night, the power went out.
Clendon says it's becoming a health concern.
I spent yesterday in the ER because my husband can't use a nebulizer because we don't have power. And he couldn't breathe very well. I live on water, chips, ice cubes, that's all we got.
Brianna Decker says the water is overwhelming many of her neighbors.
A lot of people's cars down here that they've tried to go through it so their car could at least be in their driveway are shot now. One of my coworkers just had to quit her job because she can't get to work because her car is now underwater.
It's pretty devastating, especially to the people who have to live in this area. Some people don't have power. Some people are using generators. They're storing their food in coolers.
An American Red Cross team started helping neighbors 4 days ago.
Good afternoon, neighbors. This is the American Red Cross. We have boxed lunches.
Every day the number's going up. Today we gave out 150 boxed lunches.
In total, they've already handed out nearly 400 meals here. The city of Moline is also helping. A public works spokesperson tells us they've installed 2 pumps to help residents.
Now this is what's happening.
Clendon wants management to do more. She says they finally met with neighbors Thursday evening, promising to install another pump Friday and help with cleanup efforts.
Still doesn't really help anybody right now.
Clendon is glad to finally get a response from management, but hopes that the action comes soon.
We're paying full everything here with nothing for it.
Red Cross volunteers say that they will stay out here in this neighborhood for as long as they're needed. In Moline, Tahira Rahman, Fox 18 News.
Now, the summer month means warmer temps, right? Well, that'll leave you needing a quick place to cool off. And if you haven't been feeling that already, Christian Care is offering a cooling center. Anyone who needs some time out of the summer heat is welcome at its Rock Island shelter. That's located on 3rd Avenue and will be open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's every day when it's at least 90 degrees outside. A gas station in Northwest Davenport is getting some pushback after requesting to expand. Now about a dozen neighbors are calling on city leaders to do something about it. The owner of the GD Express gas station on Pine Street is asking the city to rezone the property for a larger commercial space. Now, that would allow it to expand in size, add 2 more gas pumps, and be open 24 hours. Fox 18's Kelly Bowles tells us the concerns that neighbors in the area are having.
With some of the lowest gas prices in the area, GD Express gas station stays pretty busy. And now the owner says it's time to expand.
We really get busy in the evening time in here, and that's the main reason that if we can push the building back, add more pumps, so it'll be a lot easier.
But Judith Lee and nearly a dozen other neighbors say no way.
We in the neighborhood do not want to see a bigger store, more alcohol. It's in disrepair.
When it came time to bring their concerns to City Council, they didn't show up empty-handed. In fact, they presented a detailed list dating back to January 2016 all the way to May of this year. It lists 92 different incidents at that gas station that were reported to police. Everything from theft to firearms, drugs, harassment, and more.
The neighbors have been very clear, I think, in their concerns with this particular issue, with the litter, with the traffic, with the noise. with the crime.
They've even presented pictures of the trash they've picked up around the property. But Judith says what's most concerning is that this is also a liquor store, one that she and her neighbors think the city needs to pay closer attention to.
We want them in compliance, legal compliance for cigarettes, for alcohol, for health and safety, for fire, and we want it spruced up.
At Wednesday's city council meeting, the debate ended with frustrated neighbors and an issue tabled.
I would just like the city council to please do their job and make a decision on the zoning, and don't put it back on the neighbors to try to enforce their job.
Now they hope soon their concerns will be heard and acted on.
Kelly Bowles reporting. Now, the owner of the gas station says he hears their concerns and wants to be a good neighbor. He says they're now making changes to their original proposal and plans to bring them back to neighbors and city leaders in a few weeks. Now, it wasn't quite the old town road they were used to. 5 horses were caught running along Interstate 74 yesterday, and they definitely did ride until they can't no more. Now, Matt Hickman caught this on video of horses running west along the median just south of Bloomington. He says traffic was slowed but not completely stopped when this was going down. Troopers, deputies, firemen, and even semi-truck drivers worked together to herd the horses. The local police department says all the horses are okay and they apparently got loose from a pasture nearby. That is absolutely funny to see. They are just having a great time on the highway, riding free, doing what they love and exploring nature. And it is absolutely hilarious to see this morning. Zane.
Yeah, can't fence them in. They got to get out and get some running in every once in a while, especially when the weather's this nice out there.
Sure. We all just want to run for that, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. If you can be outside and enjoy it, definitely do that because it is nice today. Yeah, a couple spots of some patchy fog outside this morning, but otherwise good visibility, perfect visibility, usually 10 miles. So we're pretty close to that across most of the area. The tower cam shot, there's a lot of sunshine out there across the entire QCA, and that's resulting in some nice temperatures as well. 69 currently here in the Quad Cities. Not too much moisture just yet, not too much humidity. Light easterly breeze now at 8 miles per hour. Your hour-by-hour forecast the rest of the morning hours, eventually into the 70s as we go later on into the morning, get a little more warming from that sunshine. No real rain chances today. Lots of sunshine. The clear skies continue later on into the evening as well, and the comfortable conditions. Lots of 70s as we go later on into the evening hours after the 80s of this afternoon. Futurecast going to keep us nice, dry, and sunny through tonight into tomorrow as well. Saturday going to be a pretty nice way to start the weekend. Not really any rain chances until we get a system that tries to form a few showers mainly off to the south and east of the Quad Cities later on tomorrow night. Better chances of some more widespread rain as we get into the second half of the weekend on Sunday. Today, in the meantime, lots of sunshine, just a little bit of a breeze out of the east, highs in the 80s. Tonight, then, we slide back down into the lower 60s, not too cool at all, and mostly clear skies. A perfect Friday night out there.
Oh, definitely a perfect Friday night. Just a great day to just get out and do something. There's so much happening this weekend.
Yeah. Just go outside for a walk. Well, the bug spray, because the gnats.
Yeah,
unless
will get us.
You need like a gale force wind to get rid of those at this point, but otherwise good to go.
Oh, for sure. We're definitely excited about that.
Yep.
So thanks, Zane. And coming up, what beauty no-no does Dolly Parton ignore? The time now is 7:09.
You're watching Fox 18 News at 7.
Fox 18 News is live at 7 with Redrick Terry, Alexandria Ikomoni, and meteorologist Ash Simpson. You're watching Fox 18 News at 7 in high definition.